What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with another market watch today. We got the new set of Initiative Sword coming out as a sneak preview this weekend. And a lot of you players are really excited about a lot of cards. Of course, Lightning Storm is probably the most notable card that everyone's really excited about. But overall, a lot of players are just going in and trying to grab as many cards as possible. Everyone's having the picks. Could it be Ignisters? Could it be that Booty Pirate Patrol deck? Could it be anything? And you players are going in, and especially this weekend, everyone's been going crazy. Guys, you know what I say every time there's a sneak preview? I always say, please, don't be calm. Buy cards and trade cards in moderation. Majority of the values on the market, especially for a new set like Ignition Assault, is going to decline in value, not increase in value. In fact, at times, cards do increase in value, but if you went up by that, you would be losing so much money by having that heavy speculation in all these cards. I honestly think you guys everyone needs to calm down. And if you pull something like a Prismatic Lightning Storm that has a $575 market price, sell it. Sell it as fast as possible. Now, hey, maybe Lightning Storm will maintain a $575 price point. Are you still gonna buy the other two or one if you want to play it? It just makes no sense to me why Yu-Gi-Oh players are going crazy with some of these cards. Even though we saw Appaloosa and IP Masquerena be so high in value as a prismatic card, they're mostly one-ups using the extra deck. And they're using the extra deck and not in the main deck. Seeing Lightning Storm right here, it's going to be used in the main deck, so it's going to see more play, it's going to get more wear and tear, and the quality and value of the card, it's just not going to be as good. So seriously, if you, this weekend, have fun, go have a great time, but always buy, trade, or in moderation. I highly recommend you get rid of these cards and put it to cards that have potential investments. In fact, this is probably one of the best times to go get cards for Master Rule 5. And in this video, we're going to talk about Initiative Sword, and we're going to talk about a bunch of other cards that have great potential in the market right now. But before I get in, Paisanos, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment down below. I love to read every single one of your comments. I try to reply to as many as possible as well. It's just sporadic throughout the day, but seriously, guys, if you want to have anything you want to tell me, hit me up in the comments down below. If you tell me anything about your pre-release, what you're looking to pick up, let me know in the comments down below as well. That's the comment question of the day. So looking at other cards, someone named Man Need a Job has every one of the prismatic cards for about $100,000. I think he's just doing this as a placeholder. I really don't think, if someone buys them, I guarantee he'll get them for you. I mean, think about it. Let's say someone bought this guy's card for $100,000. So all that's gonna happen is he's gonna buy this next guy over here, YGO Black Market, for $575. He's gonna bounce it up, and he's gonna plus no matter what. Even though he overpaid for the second copy, his version is the most expensive version, obviously. So it's just someone being silly in the market. They're just trying to maintain a placeholder for these cards, and maybe just maybe they're hoping someone spends $100,000 on a prismatic Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's just not gonna happen. Looking at other cards, you got the also the Earth Charmer Immovable, the market price $242 on pre-orders. Time Thief Perpetual Prismatic is $500. The prismatic prices have gone from like crazy to absolutely downright insane. And even though I do like a lot of prismatic secret rares, I don't think they should be worth this amount of money. It's kind of silly to really think about it, to see prismatic cards in the main deck have such a high amount of value. Cards like Time Thief Perpetua, sure, I can see this card definitely, maybe even have the potential of seeing play, or even casual play. But you think someone's gonna spend $500 for this deck if it was to see casual play? It's just not gonna happen. Once again, a lot of these price points are going to tank. Then we have regular copies of Lightning Storm. With a somehow $50 market price, the value of this card is actually $125 for Lightning Storm. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not dropping I'm paying a lot of money to go to Oklahoma. I'm going to the GDS. I'm excited about the upcoming 2 YCS. I'm excited about regionals. I'm excited about going to variants of locals. Even this upcoming sneak preview this weekend, I am not dropping $125 for Lightning Storm. That price makes 0 sense to me. It's a pretty good card, but is it worth $125? The answer is no, of course not. The card's definitely a good card, and at most, maybe about $80 at most, but $125, this card is saying it is just as good as Fantastical Dragon Phantasm. That's what it's saying. And it's a good card, don't get me wrong, but Phantasmic good? I don't know. Then you got a bunch of the Ignister cards. Chi-Chi, he's about 48. AI Land, it's also about 38. Gizmek is about $45. The Plunder Patrol ship brand is $33. And the value's all over the place, by the way. You got other cards like Link Rebo. It's an ultra rare. That's $29. Another Nista card is $29. Once again, this kind of reminds me of the Unchained cards. When the last thing happened, Unchained cards, they were around this value. Unchained immediately saw no play, and a majority of those Unchained cards tanked in value. I think in this one it might be like Unchained. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be low-key insanely good, but I don't think it is. I really don't. And I think Konami is doing this thing where they're going, hey, look at this cool deck, guys. By the way, a lot of cards are secret rare, and then their decks is not worth it. It's just not good. I mean, look at Unchained. It's a perfect example of Konami going, hey, this is pretty good. And we're like, wow, the artwork's amazing, Konami. That like, it's a good effect. We're like, all right, I'll bite. And then the value just tanks because everyone that tries to play it doesn't really do good. Maybe 1 or 2 guys top of regionals, but that's because nobody knows how to play against the deck. But once everyone knows what this deck does, how to play against it, I don't know. Can this deck hold up against Ultra guys, Heroes, Guru Control, Burning Abyss, that's about everything in the meta, I think. There's more meta decks, but I'm just naming the top 4 off my head. But can it go up against the top meta decks in the game? I don't think it can. It does look good, though. Planet Patrol Mork is about $44. Skyshake Ace Rose is an ultra rare. That's $24 as an ultra rare. They got the Ancient Warriors one, Masterful Son Mo, he's about $19. The other one is about $19. Once again, there's a lot of value here. And this is why I always urge everybody, calm down. People going, V, what about Plunder Patrol? Dude, I don't know if they're gonna be good, and maybe they are nifty, maybe they're cute, but I don't think they're gonna be good. I don't think this is gonna be good. I think this set has a couple of decent cards in it, but I don't know if these deck cores are gonna be as good. And if you guys do, if you guys are confident, if you guys feel Plunder Patrol is gonna be the next best deck that nobody knows about, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, if you're looking to buy any of these cards for TCG Player, I have a link if you want to support the channel so I can keep upgrading my equipment and giving you guys better quality content. I would greatly appreciate it if you could just go and whatever you buy with the link. Even though I'm telling you not to buy these cards, if you want to buy these cards against my saying, I would greatly appreciate if you use the TCG Player link. Then we have Legendary Duelist Magical Hero. Magician's Soul went from $90 to $100 to roughly around $5. And right now, Magician's Soul, as of recording, Friday, the 1/24, January 24th, 2020, because we're in the future, is 100. And this card is Phantasmic prices. And unlike that other card, Lightning Storm, this card is worth it for Spirals to be at Phantasmic prices. It takes a deck that was almost dead. Spirals was topped sporadically with like a Danger variant, but for the most part, almost dead, and revitalized Spirals with 1 card. And this ain't the first time this happened with Spirals. Double Helix was the same thing. It revitalized the whole deck from nothingness with 1 card, Double Helix. Well, look at Magician's Soul. It's doing the same exact thing with 1 card. 1 short printed card in the Legendary Duelist set that was not even meant for Spirals, but Konami, you knew what it was meant for. It was meant for Spirals, unless it's just totally went over their head. Look at that Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier. It's holding a $60 market price, and its price point is roughly around $60. Now, the thing about Liquid Soldier to me is, this card was originally a lot more higher. I mean, it's still relatively high, don't get me wrong, but it was a lot more higher. But looking at it, this tells me that hero players are not confident in their cards. Or maybe Liquid Soldier isn't as hard of a pull. For me, it was a pretty hard pull. I put a ton of packs, and I pulled the Liquid Soldier. But maybe it's not that hard of a pull for everybody else, I guess. I don't know. But the value is slowly going down on this card. So are heroes just not as good as we thought they were? Are they gonna fall out the meta? Hero players, you got a lot of money in that deck. You got more money than Spiral players in your deck if you max rarity it. And let's be honest, you're playing heroes and you want to be competitive, you're gonna slowly try to max rarity that deck. I don't blame you, by the way. But look at that Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier going from 70 down to 63. It's a bit of a jump down, whereas Magician's Soul from 90 to $115, like that. So I don't know hero players. I still have confidence in the deck. I still think it's a phenomenal deck. But that is something to note when you're looking at the hero cards. Also, Sunrise used to be about $30. It's now $9. Then in between, you got Dark Magicians. This is more of a collector's card. I do kind of want this card because I kind of want to build Dark Magicians. If you guys been following me on Instagram, I actually posted that I got my play set of Magician's Soul, and I kind of also want to build Dark Magicians just to see how it works. And this is a great card for the deck, and this is a nice little collector's card as well. It's the only card that features both Dark Magician Girl. That's, once again, really hard to get in Legendary Duelist Magical Hero as a monster card. Then you got a bunch of other cards like Soul Serum being roughly around $8, still $8. Magician's Combinations, about $3s. Apprentice Evolution Magician, I actually just bought a playset of these super rare. These are about $3 each, and I'm telling you right now, I think a lot of you players are going to slowly go in and buy this. I think this card's really good still. I think this card's a lot of viability. There's certain decks that are Spiral variants that are running this card. I'm stone cold serious when I say this. Apprentice Illusion Magician is a great card, and if you don't have it, go in and grab your super rares. They're only $3. The high rated ones are insanely high, and the gap of the value is huge. So going and picking this card up for $3, it's totally worth it. Once again, I grab my playset. You can do what you want to do with that information, but I'm just telling you right now, I really do think it's a phenomenal card. Looking at the other version of Apprentice Illusion Magician, let's just show you guys. The original Show Jump version from the magazine promo is about $28. The Ultra from Legendary Dragon Dex is about $8 to almost $9. And then you got Legendary Apprentice Illusion Magician and Legendary Duelist Magical Hero, $3. $3. So once again, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Definitely go in and buy a playset of this, and that's exactly what I did. Actually, I don't think I used my TCG Player link for mine. Don't do what I did. Use my link. I actually definitely did not use my TCG Player link. Damn. Brother Five Fist Lion Emperor, another card out of Cosmo Blazer, original print, only printing, is roughly around $11. Lightning Play Unlimited is about $15. Lightning Play Precision is also about $15. I don't know why this is good. You know, there's times I'll tell you guys if I know cards going up in value. Sometimes I don't know. I know it could bring back an Ash boss, but some people are commenting that in my live streams, and if you want to be a part of my live stream, hit the notification bell to let you know when I do my live streams. But yeah, I don't know why this card is worth what it's worth. I have zero idea, but $15, pretty good. Then we have number 93, Utopia Kaiser, coming out of Bowser's Legendary Revenge, with a $12 market price. The value is going up high. It's almost, I mean, you got one listing here at 14. And then it hits 14 again, and that's basically where it stabilizes up until later on when you get a 19 wall when it's almost at $15 for this card. Here's another great card that Yu-Gi-Oh players are starting to pick up as well. I'm not a big fan of this card, but I understand why Yu-Gi-Oh play. They're trying to, you know, degenerate moves, kill people quickly. Not really play Yu-Gi-Oh, but play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what I'm saying? And then we have Winwich Glass Bell coming out of Raging Tempest with a $4 market price. This card's current value for limited editions are roughly around $7. The limited first editions are also around $8 for Winwich Glass Bell. Now the thing about this card is I think Yu-Gi-Oh players that are buying this card are trying to get the ultra version, because this card is the original reprint of this card is at common, and that's, I believe, the only printing. Yeah, it was the only printing common at the OTS Tournament Pack 8. The common's $1.50, but the ultra version is about $7. And this is because Yu-Gi-Oh players are getting ready for Master of 5, and you can just open the Winwich combo and go into right into a Crystal Wing Single Dragon. So that's why they're doing it. I mean, that's literally the only reason. Two King Little Saga the Disaster came off the ban list, and it went to limited, and the market price is currently $1.50, and the current price point is about $1.50, $2 for shipping, but it's not doing anything at the moment. And I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players have this card already. They didn't really sell it because when it came off the ban list, who would want to buy this? So the market wasn't thirsty to replenish True King Little Saga and Disaster. Those wanting this card realistically only could use one, so that's what they would buy. And I don't know if it's gonna see play, but I do know that this is a good card. It's just, yeah, I have zero idea about whether this card can fit in any of these decks and be consistent. Then we have Magnetic Purple Knight 4. I recently talked about this card. I keep keeping a sharp eye on this card because the market price of Purple Knight 4 is roughly around $7. Unlimited, it's about $11. The next one is $17 to $18 for Magnetic Purple Knight 4. If you want to get yourself a first edition version, it's at $20. This card's just about bought out, and the weird thing about this card is Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to get Purple Knight 4. They're obviously going to get the Mech Knight Link, Mech Knight the Morning Star, which is holding a $7 to $8, it's $8 market price, and the value of this card is roughly around $8. So they're gonna go grab this one, and then you gotta get the blue Mech Knight. So there's purple and there's blue, and blue really isn't going up crazy high in value. I really don't know why. Now here's the Megaton version, but it's stable, roughly around $5, $5 to $6 for the Megaton version of Blue Sky. If you want to grab the original print Blue Sky, I mean the market price should only be about $4, but it's about $9, which is okay. It's a jump in value, but like it's not the jump that purple is. I don't know why purple is getting bought out, but not blue. It's kind of weird. Then we have Magical Musketeers. All I got to let you guys know is I recently sold my Caspar and my Starfire. I like Magical Musketeers a lot, but I like value, and I like not holding cards till they die unless I really, really love the deck. And even though I love Magical Musketeers a lot, Caspar and Starfire should not be at this price point. I think in the new meta, they're not going to be as good. I think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to catch on quickly, those holding the Magical Musketeers, Caspar and Starfire, and they're probably going to be letting go of this deck. The only question is when you're gonna let go of it. Are you gonna let go of it when Caspar is 19 and Starfire is 17? Or are you gonna let go when Caspar goes down to like $8 and Starfire goes down to like $6? And by the way, that's probably when I'll buy them back up again. But right now, I definitely got rid of mine. And once again, if you guys still are holding yours, I would highly recommend getting rid of yours as fast as possible. Speed Void Takatem board, a solo print at High Speed Riders, has a $5 price point, and name and purchase copies of this card is roughly around $7. I think I talked about this on my live stream, and seeing this card be so expensive is so weird. Then you got also Speed Void Terratop, the card obviously that goes with it. And I mean, is Burning Abyss players teching this card in? Are they using this card? I honestly don't know. Looking at Terratop, the Ultimate Rare version with a $21 market price is holding a $25 to almost near $27 price point currently in the market right now. That's for the Ultimate Rare at OTS Tournament Pack 3. If you want a Super Rare version from the High Speed Rise, it's still $1. If you want the common, it's still $1. But once again, if you want the Ultimate Rare, it's starting to go up in value. The market's showing 15 price points. It's slowly getting drained out, and I honestly don't know why. Is it because Burning Abyss players are just adding in just because they can? I mean, that would probably be the only thing that would make sense to me. Then we have Orchestrated Return, a card out of Soul Fusion solo print, obviously, with a $19 price point. But Soul Fusion Lightning Plate First Edition is at $23, and next copy is at $24 for this card. So, I mean, if I had to guess, everyone that held Spirals and went down with the ship during the ban list is not only getting ready for them for the new meta, but is not putting anything, especially Orchestrated Return, back onto the market. That tells me, and listen, you can ignore everything I said about Spirals being a meta deck, a tier 1 deck, by the way. You can know all that, that's fine. But you cannot ignore the market and what the market does. If a card gets reprinted, or if a card gets hit in the ban list, or if a deck does not see play, the players are going to post those cards onto the market. They're going to post those cards onto the market so they can get ready for the new meta. But looking at Orchestrated Return, it's only went up in value. We could actually go over to Galatea, which was at one point $24, and look at Galatea with a $26 market price. Where is it? $10? No, it's at $28, and next price listing has it at $30. Dingirsu, you say? Surely. Dingirsu with a $38 market price. I'm gonna guess it, the $37 market price. I'm gonna guess it's around 40. And yeah, okay, it's around $40 for Dingirsu. Of course it is, because Orcus players are not getting rid of Orcus. They're only doubling down on the deck because the deck is still a good deck. And once again, you don't have to ignore anything. You can ignore everything I say about the deck being a meta and here's why and here's this reason. But the main reason is the market reason. They're not throwing these cards online. They're holding them. And if you have a locals, go to your locals. You probably have a player playing Orcus there if they can't afford the the $115 Magician Soul cards. If they can't afford that, they still have Max Remedy Orcus, which is still really good. Up next, guys, we have Dangers. Now, I talked about Danger Jackalope the other day and how the fact that Danger Jackalope, Ultra Rare, and Prismatic, there's not a big price gap. The Prismatic versions are roughly around $19, whereas the Ultra Rares Unlimiteds are about $19. First editions are about $20. The gap, they're both just hovering a price point. There's less Ultra Rares, but I think Prismatic's better personally. And yeah, I totally get that, okay, for that. But looking at other cards like Danger Nessie, well, there's a Lightning Plate Unlimited at $10, and the first edition is around $12, which is near its $12 market price. The question is, will this go up in value? I know this card recently got hit, but will it go up in value? It's a good question. But looking at Tsuchinoko, with a $12.50 market price, we're seeing this card hit $14 to $15 for the secret version of Tsuchinoko. If you want an ultra rare, it's still like roughly around 9 to 10, and that's where it's in the current market for 9 to 10. But there's only 19 price listings of the ultra rare Tsuchinoko. And look at Danger Bigfoot. Market price is about $8. Unlimited's roughly around $7. After that one's gone, it's about $8. The question is, are you going to go in and grab this? I don't own a Bigfoot at the moment. I'm probably going to be picking one up soon. I do own a Danger Thunderbird, which is holding a $5 market price, and the price point is roughly around $7.50 for this card. Danger Thunderbird. The card that sporadically sees play. If so, I always see players that, depending on the meta, depending on what they're playing, they will either choose either Thunderbird or Bigfoot. Rarely we will see players actually play both, or actually play Thunderbird over Bigfoot, or Bigfoot over Thunderbird, without any reason given to why they don't play the other one. So it's really interesting to see Thunderbird actually rise up a little more in value. And then we have Invocation. For all those Invoke plays out there, life is gonna get harder for you guys. I think as we move into Master of 5, Invoke values are gonna keep going up higher and going up higher and going up higher and going up higher. And Invoke players, by the time Master of 5 hits, you better have your Invoke stuff, because if you do not, the value is gonna be nuts, man. I mean, look at Invocation for OTS on Pack 6 with a $46 market price. Invocation currently right now, Ultimate Rare Unlimited, is at $56. You want a Fusion and Forces Secret Rare, you say, with an $18 market price? Cool, give me $23. You want the Super Rare out of Shots of Valhalla? Okay, the market price is $14. All right, $13 or $14 it is for the Super Rare out of Shots of Valhalla. It's crazy how these prices are moving. And hold on a second. If we go invoked, just invoked, let's look at Mechaba and Raijin, see what's happening with those cards. They're going up higher in value as well. Looking at Mechaba, Secret Rare at the Fusion of Forces with $17 market price. Yeah, okay, there's one at $16, after that it goes almost near $17. Raijin, $12 market price, it's about $13. Purga Trio's at $5 in the market. It just, once again, invoked prices are slowly getting harder and the market is slowly cleaning them. The only question is Konami going to reprint invoked? And they do. The only way these prices will cool down if you print the deck either in prismatic rarity or another secret rare reprint. You make these cards in ultra rare, they might go down, but I do think, especially if they see play in Master Rule 5, I think these decks can go higher in value, leaving away the ultra rares. It's not going to be like Dangers and how some of their ultra rares are actually going up in value. I think Invoke is nothing like that. I think because everyone uses, a lot of players use Dangers, whereas Invoked, if you play Invoked Master Rule 5, you're only using the deck core, so that's what I think is going to be happening with that. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Thank you so much, guys. If you guys click on all social media links down below and hit the subscribe and go to your locals, tell them to go subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Listen, guys, it's gonna be a crazy weekend for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players. Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to the PPG event in Orlando, Florida. There's Yu-Gi-Oh players, they're going to all their sneak peeks and they're trying to get all their packs. People are going crazy for trades. And the best thing I could offer you as advice is please do not get these cards now. The best thing to do is sell majority of these cards now because they are overhyped. Is Lightning Storm a phenomenal card? Absolutely. Is it worth over $100? No, I did not say that because it's not. So please, once again, buy and trade in moderation. Go in plus this weekend. Don't go neg in your wallet. Don't go neg in trades to get cards that are definitely going to be going down in value. It's your boy V and YGOPaisanos. Well, YGOPaisanos have a great day.